Hey everyone. Today is January 8th, Thursday, January 8th, and Happy New Year. I really didn't think I was going to be doing a video, but I'm just so excited I felt the need to do one. Um, I have a normal BMI. I have a BMI of 24.9. I, uh, I'm just floating on absolute cloud nine. My scale had stalled for a really long time. Pretty much months 7 and 8, I just wasn't budging at all. And I knew I was building muscle, so I didn't really, trip on it. But I mean, we all play the scale game. I mean, there's no way around it. In all honesty, I can say if the scale never moved again, I don't care. As long as I'm firming and toning, that number on the scale doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But when it does move, you have to celebrate. So I hit 159 this morning. And I was officially measured at my doctor's office at 5'7". So that gives me a BMI of 24.9. My original goal was 155 because that was based on a BMI at 5'6". But I've reset my goal anyway to 140. So although I'm 4 pounds from my original goal, it kind of doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I always have to have my eye on the ultimate prize. So I am down 121 pounds and I have 19 more pounds to go. And then I'll have a BMI of like 21. I'm comfortably in size 6s and 8s, and I would say with most manufacturers, I'm in a large top. Occasionally a medium, but I'm just still really self-conscious about my love handles and, being a formerly apple-shaped girl, my excess skin is definitely in my belly area. I'm one of those people that is not comfortable in the restrictive undergarments. I know a lot of people love their Spanx and lipo in a box. I just don't like it. I feel very, constricted, and I would rather just deal with the excess skin than try to shove it into undergarments. It also just reminds me of my grandmom, wearing her girdle. I mean, that's what it is. It's a girdle. Call a spade a spade. And I don't know, I'm 36 years old and single and actively dating, and I just don't think a girdle is for me. I could probably use one, but I just don't think I'll ever go there. Um, I'm happy. I'm really, really, really happy. Also, let me say for the record, I am going to have my 9-month surgeversary next week. So just to think that in less than 9 months, I managed to be a normal weight, I never in a million years thought that could happen. But it's happened, and it's here, and it's my reality, and I'm so excited. Um, I feel very mainstream now. I, if for some reason weight loss or exercise or diets come up in the conversation, I'm not so quick to say, "Oh yeah, I had weight loss surgery." Not that I'm not proud of it. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. I guess maybe it's just old talking about it. That was all I talked about for so long, that maybe I just want people to know something else about me. So again, I eat whatever I want. I mean, I went out for dinner last night, 2 glasses of red wine, ate 2 pieces of bread, had half a cheeseburger with the bread, a few French fries, came home, ate 4 sugar-free cookies, Didn't even blink an eye at it, and managed to go from 161 pounds to 159 pounds today. So it's my exercise regime has given me that freedom to feel like I can eat whatever I want. As far as my appetite's concerned, it's funny because I seem to go through phases with my appetite. Sometimes I just have a voracious appetite and I will graze all day long. Oh yeah, I can easily do 2,000 calories in a day. And then other days, food just doesn't appeal to me. I mean, not that it turns me off, it's just I'm not hungry, nothing interests me. So they're the days that, when I do eat, I will, make sure it's just packed full of protein. The days that I have an appetite, that's when, of course, I get my protein, but I have a little wiggle room. If I want some carbs, I have some carbs. If I want something fried and fatty, I have fried and fatty. So I've managed to find a pretty happy balance in that regard. I don't look for patterns anymore. I don't look for predictability. When I was first out of surgery, this body was so foreign to me. I just didn't know what to expect. And so I would just constantly look for patterns. Okay, well, these 2 weeks I'll lose weight. These 2 weeks I won't lose weight. This week I'm hungry. Next week I won't be hungry. And, I guess at some point you just get to know yourself. And for me, I just don't feel like I need to, look in a crystal ball and know what's coming. I'm okay with being thrown a curveball and I don't feel like I'm getting whacked off track. I clearly know what my goals are. I clearly have a commitment to exercise, and I know what I need to do food and water wise. So, I would have to say, yes, I still want to lose 19 pounds, but at this point, I would have to consider myself in the maintenance phase. And any pounds lost are bonus, but I've hit a normal BMI, so I'm saying I'm in maintenance. Never thought that would happen in less than 9 months from surgery. Never in a million years. Another great motivator for me is I did meet somebody special, and he makes me feel very comfortable, and I like him. He's a gentleman. He's a man. He's considerate. He's thoughtful. Very easy conversation. Very affectionate, and that having something positive like that in my life definitely helps ground me. Important for me not to put all my eggs in one basket. My happiness is not contingent upon him. That's the key, because if for some reason this doesn't work out or he ends up being a jerk, it can't be the end of the world. You know what I mean? I still have to be me. I still have to rely on me. I'm in control of my own destiny. And again, any happiness I get with him, I have to just consider a bonus. So that is about it for me. I still see my therapist about every other week. I started to go every 3 weeks and found that was when I kind of hit some rough times. So I'm back to every other week. I'm about to lose my insurance in a couple months, so I'll have to see what she's willing to do for me. Maybe she does one of those charging scales, she'll work with me since I'll be out of pocket. So anyway, I need to maximize my therapist while I still have insurance. I hope everybody else is doing well, and the good news is when people disappear, one of two things is happening. They either hit a really dark time that they need to work through on their own, unless they reach out for help, of course, or they're doing really, really, really well. And I'm happy to say I'm doing really well. So anyway, I hope everybody else is doing well, and I will catch you all on the flip side.